So that brings us to our next thing. What are we supposed to be doing? Y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing? I was talking to a lady, she was a shut-in, a while back. And she's like, well, what can I do? I'm a shut-in. So what are some of the things that y'all are doing to be a good witness to the Lord? I mean, y'all are in the nursing center, and you get to come here, or some of y'all, can you give some examples of what y'all are doing, to be a good witness to, maybe as different one's relatives? Just, I know Miss Richardson, I used to see her out, sitting out here in the hall, and she would always speak to us when we come in, and we'd talk and tell different stories, and it was always uplifting to me, and that was always a good witness. And Miss Sharp, same way. We'd, either pass her room or see her out in the hall, and, we'd talk and got different stories, and that was always uplifting to me, and that was a very good witness. Y'all think of some of the other things that y'all can do, to help, one another while you're here, or as you're here, to be good witnesses and examples? Because, as people, as these, different ones are coming in, like to visit either the workers or those visiting their relatives, everybody's always got their eye on everybody else. And that's one of the things, we can always, be obedient to the Lord. And a lot of people, you may not think will pay attention to that, but, one day, like somebody might say, well, I can always remember Miss Richardson, she was in the nursing home, but she always had a smile on her face, or Miss Sharp or Miss Daisy, always had a smile on her face, no matter how bad they felt, and they will always remember that. And a lot of them will say, that's the way I want to live my life too. I want to, like Brenda was saying, I want to shine my light. Because there are so many people out in the world that grumble all the time. They don't ever have anything good to say. And you always want to have, something really good to say. And y'all can always be, good witnesses and examples, even here in the nursing home. And I was telling Brenda that, sometimes I get to feeling down in these dumps, and I noticed we got a little boy at church. I play the drums at church, and we've got a little boy, he's about 2 years old, and he comes up to the piano, and he sits there with his mom and says, watch me. And I noticed the other night, like when I was praying, I looked over at him, and the little boy was, he was putting his head down because he was watching me. And I noticed that, that God's kind of using me to be an example to him. And, the Lord is still using y'all to be an example to other people, whether it's the workers here or, like I said, it's different ones come and visit family members. And people will always remember that, especially when they're going through hard times. They'll say, I want to keep my joy and keep cheer about myself, because I remember Miss Sharp doing it, or Miss Richardson, or different ones in here. I can't remember everybody's name, but the Lord is just good to us all. And I'm just full of thankfulness, and I try to keep thankfulness in my heart, and I know that y'all do, and hope that you'll continue to do that.